What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and thank you for clicking on today's video. So as you guys can probably tell already, we are not in my normal office, which I will definitely fill you guys in about here in just a minute. But I have been so busy over the past week. This is obviously a pretty crazy time. There is a lot of things going on, but definitely some changes for myself as well. So today I want to just kind of talk to you guys about everything that's happening and just kind of fill you guys in, and then definitely talk about this space right here as well. So the first thing I want to mention before I get any further in this video, last week, or I guess earlier this week, depending on when this video goes out and when you guys are watching, but obviously the whole Black Lives Matter movement's going on, everything with George Floyd and just all sorts of things are happening. And although I've already touched on these things on my Twitter and my Instagram, if you guys know me or if you kind of know the person that I am, I think you already know how I feel about this stuff. But I do want to at least address it on my YouTube channel, even if it's briefly. But I fully support that movement and everything going on with it. I honestly can't believe the level of racism that still exists today. And I just kind of wanted to say that, and I hope I'm saying that in the proper way. But I definitely stand with everything that's happening with the Black Lives Matter movement. I just hope that this time can really actually make a change and a big difference for everything going on. We need equality, we need justice, and we need some changes to happen. So I wanted to touch on that in today's video just because it's such an important issue and it's such an important thing. So that's been happening, that's going on currently in our world right now. But also on a more personal level, as you guys can probably tell, yeah, I moved. So this is the new office. This is where you guys are going to be seeing a lot of videos. Now, I am sorry for the mess. I'm sure you guys can see a million cables and boxes and everything like that. I am definitely still unpacking. I actually ended up moving a little bit earlier, and it's going to be just me and Mocha now. So it's just me and my pup. And yeah, you know, a lot of changes happening, but I think everything is for the best and I'm pretty excited for the future. Okay, so before we get any further in this video, I know you guys are probably wanting to see the new office, at least what it's going to look like. So let me give you guys kind of like a rough tour of like a fourth unpacked office. Okay, so you guys can kind of see what's gonna be coming and kind of the space that you guys are gonna be seeing in a lot of future videos. So let's do it. Okay, so this kind of hurts my soul to show you guys such a messy office. Now, I would have loved to show you guys this room completely empty, but honestly, this move happened pretty quickly, and with work starting back up, I kind of just had to throw some stuff together and at least kind of get a rough plan of what this office was going to look like. So the new office is actually attached onto my living room, so they call it like a den or whatever, but it's kind of just a nice little room here, which kind of works out perfect to be my future office and kind of my YouTube studio. Now, I don't know if this is going to be the exact layout, so stay tuned, but this is kind of the rough outline of what I have it looking like so far. So kind of the main bones of this whole room is I have these two large windows over here, and then I also have a window that kind of goes out to like my patio and then out to the first floor there, which is super nice for the dog. So if you guys remember how my old office was, I had kind of like my MacBook set up on the back wall there, my gaming PC kind of next to that, and then I had the two shelves on the left wall over there. Well, obviously it didn't really make sense to have open shelves in front of windows, so I knew I had to change that right away. But this is kind of what at least I set it up to be for the time being. So I have my gaming PC over here, which I set up just while I was moving in so I could play some Call of Duty with some homies while I was just kind of unpacking things and something to do in the evenings. So I have that over there. I have my two shelves on the back over there, and then I am going to have my MacBook set up over here, which right now is really just my iPad, and then my work computer kind of just ghetto rigged into my monitor before I set it up, because I just didn't know if this was going to be the final destination for it, so I didn't want to set up the whole thing and cable management it, and then I end up moving it like the next day. So this is kind of the rough outline. I still have the mini fridge, obviously gotta have the mini fridge. I do have my Aperture 120D set up, which you guys saw already. There's definitely still some work to be done, but I'm pretty excited. I think this should be a good space. The ceilings are decently high, and yeah, I think I will make this space work, and I'm really excited for it. So once I'm kind of sure about this layout, I will kind of unpack everything else, start putting things on the shelves, cable management, kind of get all the monitors set up and everything like that. And this office will probably be a constant work in progress just because that's kind of who I am. And I always like kind of upgrading things, updating things, kind of keeping it fresh. And that's a good way to kind of keep the content fresh as well. Now, one thing I'm definitely gonna have to figure out with this office is doing a little bit of soundproofing. My last office was totally carpeted already, which really helped with the audio, so I didn't have to add a lot in there, but I definitely am gonna use the soundproofing and sound panels that I had from my past office and probably pick up some other ones as well. But the problem with this office is it's actually just kind of an open concept with my living room and my kitchen, so it's kind of just one big open room, which maybe I'll show you guys that a little bit more once my apartment is actually unpacked. I don't really want to show you guys this whole space when it's just a bunch of Home Depot boxes and moving boxes and everything going on. This place is such a mess. But I think once I kind of get everything unpacked, some things up on the walls, on the shelves, it'll sound a little bit better. But I already got one rug for this space because this whole place is just hardwood floors. So I have a rug over there in the living room. I picked up a rug for the office in here. I'm gonna put some sound panels on the walls that I already have, and then maybe look into some more professional options as well. But if you guys do know any great solutions or some great things that you've found, be sure to let me know in the comments below. I definitely would appreciate that. But in the meantime, hopefully the audio doesn't sound too bad in here, but I kind of wanted to show you guys at least some of the before I kind of set this place up, because I always like kind of seeing the before and after and kind of the whole journey along the way of setting up a new space. And you guys know how important my YouTube studio and office is for me, so you definitely can look forward to some new content on that in the future. And be sure to follow along on Instagram as well, because I've definitely been posting a lot of things on that and showing some even more behind the scene looks of everything going on over there as well. And one more thing to go along with this new office is I'm working on some sort of a schedule for my YouTube channel moving forward, especially with me taking care of the puppy on my own and also getting back into work and everything like that. YouTube is still a big priority for me, and I definitely want to make a plan for it. So I'm definitely not promising you guys a schedule today, but what I would like to get to once things are settled is maybe put out 1 to 2 videos a week. My first video being the content you guys are used to seeing on this channel, whether that be like a tutorial or maybe like some tech review or an unboxing, something like that. And then my second video every week would be more of kind of like a vlog style where I can kind of take you guys through my week. Maybe it's more of like a day in the life, or maybe show you guys a little bit more behind the scenes on things I'm doing on my channel. And I really like vlogs. I know I talk about this a lot, but I think it kind of makes the channel more personal, so you guys can kind of get to know me a little bit better. I feel like that would be a really good mix of content on this channel, and a lot of people would be able to enjoy it. So let me know what you guys think of that schedule or plan in the comments below. It's definitely going to be a work in progress. And also, if you guys have an idea for a video that you guys want to see me do on this channel, let me know in the comments down below as well. I'm kind of working on my list of upcoming videos for the next like month or 2 right now, so who knows, maybe I'll add it to the list if I think it's a good idea. So guys, I think I'm gonna end the video right here. I feel like I'm getting towards the territory of rambling, and I don't want to ramble too much in this video. So just kind of wanted to update you guys with everything going on. Definitely a lot of changes, definitely a crazy time, but I'm trying to make the most out of it, and I'm excited for the future. So that's gonna be it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, drop it a thumbs up. That really helps the channel out. If you're new around here, consider hitting that sub button. I'd really appreciate it. I try to make content trying to help other creators create better looking content. That is a mouthful. My name is Johnny. I gotta go unpack some boxes, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.